This is Linda. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm, I guess you could say a customer. I was up there. I was actually staying at the casino across the street. And one of your employees, I came over to patronize the store. I was coming to buy some, food and beer. And it was a real hot day. And the building was casting a shadow. And I stopped in the shadow to take a smoke break. I rolled up a joint and I was going to smoke it. And one of your employees came out and he started talking to me. He was like, "Oh, you can't be here," or whatever. And I was sitting and I had the stuff in my lap. I was clearly rolling a joint. And I told him, like, "Well, okay, I can go stand in the sun to smoke. Just let me get this finished. I can't spill it. It's in my lap and stuff. I'll move in just a second." He was on break or something, I believe, and wanted the shady spot where I was. So I didn't argue with him. I was just like, clearly, logistically, I need a second, just let me finish rolling this. And he didn't give me any time at all. He just turned and walked away. And I'm finished rolling up the joint. It takes me 30 seconds or something. And he comes back with security. And he starts yelling at me, and the security are like, "Well, get off the property." And I'm like, "Well, dude, I'm not doing anything, but fine. Where's the property?" "Oh, the sidewalk over there." So I walk to the sidewalk, and the security follows me to the sidewalk and starts pushing on me and physically bumping me and pushing me down the sidewalk, telling me I can't be on the public sidewalk. And then your employee starts telling me, "Oh, these are federal lands. This is federal lands, blah, blah, blah," which is not accurate.
About what time was this?
Oh, it was in the middle of the afternoon, maybe 3 or 4 o'clock. Maybe a little early, maybe 2 or 1. The building was casting a shadow to the northeast, so the sun was getting into the west. It was a little towards the evening, so 3 or 4 o'clock, I'd say.
Okay.
And I'll put it on YouTube. I got actually, I was just going to look and see if I can find it on what the title is on YouTube. But he was saying it was federal land, which is not accurate. It's a reservation in Native American land, which is a whole different thing. And there's different issues, but in California, medical marijuana is legal outright. And at the federal level, they've recently changed the classification to allow states to enact medical, so there's no more federal problems. And then the tribes are up to their own to decide what they do, and many of them support cannabis industry and have their own dispensaries and blah, blah, blah. So basically, I'm not doing anything. This dude had violence. He fucking pushed up on me with violence, and his security too, for no reason. Like, absolutely. Oh, here it is. Tribal lands are under American federal control, ? No. Period, no. That's what it is on YouTube. And I published it on July 3rd. It may have been the day before. I'm not sure. I was staying at the casino. I'm not sure if I got it published right away. But sometime around there, July 3rd or 4th. I've called a couple of times, but you were busy or not there or whatever. But the dude...
Okay, and this happened yesterday?
No. I said July 3rd, the video went live. So it was either the 3rd or the 2nd of July. And it took me a minute to get around to it, but, I'm busy, whatever. It's complicated, but...
Can I have your name?
Mr. Wood, Colton Wood.
Wood. Okay.
Yeah, and then they called the cops on me, too. The security called the sheriffs, and the sheriffs came out there, and they harassed me, but guess what? The sheriffs were upset that they were wasting their fucking time. I was rolling a fucking joint in California. No one cares. The sheriff even told me where I could get a good dinner. I was getting ready. Since I couldn't buy from your gas station, I ended up having to get on my motorcycle and take off and go get stuff and come back with it. But, the location. I was across the street. Like, I didn't feel... I was wearing flip-flops and swimming trunks. I just came from the pool.
Okay, I will put back on my cameras, and I will address this problem, and I will do an investigation. Let me have your phone number.
Yeah, sure. 949 61.
949-891.
No, excuse me. I use a different number. I got a business number. 949-619-9029. That's like my personal.
649-0219.
949-619-9029. 9029. I may have given your security guard a business card. I don't remember exactly. I do that frequently, but it's... Yeah, and I can't see their names. It's a heavy-set dude, slight mustache, hair pulled back in a ponytail. Yeah, but I was just flabbergasted for someone to resort to not. Your employee didn't touch me. Security guard touched me, but your employee went and got security guard. And did you get the name? Did you get the name of the video?
I will have to take a look at my videos, and I will.
Well, on YouTube you can find it. Tribal lands are under American federal control. $UH period NO. That's the exact title of the YouTube video.
Tribal lands, go ahead.
Are under American federal control.
American federal control. Okay.
And that should. And the Hard Tard is the name of the YouTube channel. That's my. I'm a civil rights activist. I fucking stand up for minorities and shit. You picked the wrong one.
And it's on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I wouldn't. If you see someone else smoking a joint, who cares? Leave him alone. I was gonna give him the shade. He's on break, whatever. He needs to sit down in the shade. I understand that, but I had no a chance to move, and it kind of ruined my damn day. And I was having a vacation. I don't frequently do that, like hotel and pool and party and stuff. So.
Alrighty. Okay, I thank you very much for bringing this to my attention.
Yeah, and by the way, he told me to get lost and never come back. I'm living the community, and I'm like a rewards member or whatever at the casino. I come there occasionally. Am I really trespassing banned? Do you want me trespassed from the store like you said?
Okay.
Do you want me banned? Like, am I allowed to come there?
Excuse me?
Do you want me not to shop there? Like,
you are not banned. As far as I know, you are not banned. It has been brought to my attention. I haven't taken it to the board, so you are not banned. Okay?
Okay, good to know. I mean, it's, you know the layout up there. It says, I don't want to, if I've been drinking or something, I don't want to get on my motorcycle and go drive for more beer. It could be an issue. Like,
okay.
I got a rewards thing right now. I might be up at the casino later today. Who knows? Like, it's a thing.
Alrighty.
Like, all right, thank you, and sorry for the trouble.
Okay, bye.
So he shot himself in the foot. His boss seems, she was like, I'm going to look it up and look into this. And, you know, disrespecting that the natives really own it, him saying it's under federal control is going to, like, that isn't going to sit right with his people. And boss says I'm not banned. And I'm not being facetious. It's local, it's a casino. We know I like to go once in a while to the casino and fuck around. I'm a big thing with the rewards. I've got a $25 credit, and they do the slot play bonus stuff today. It's Wednesday. I am seriously considering, and I need to go to Lowe's anyway, or go to Home Depot anyway. I'm dead serious. I may run up there. And, you know, you never know what's going to happen. I've been there several times now, like 5 times, and I've stayed in a hotel 3 times. And one of the times, I did it in 2 parts. Like, I went 2 days, partied up, went to leave, and they're like, are you sure you want to leave? Would you like a suite? Okay. And I stayed 2 more days. Like, that happened. So, I don't know. But, I was mad this dude yelled at me. But here, I can throw that in the way it works. Oh, this is not the same song. I can't. Yeah, so what did you say about this being federal land? So it doesn't belong to the Native Americans, it belongs to the federal government.
I want you out of here. There's no loitering or nothing here.
I'm not loitering.
Yeah, you are. You're sitting on our property. Sitting here for the past 15 minutes.
Told you I was going to go in the store and shop.
There's no loitering or sitting around. That's right. There's signs all over the front, bro. You're not supposed to be
not loitering. I just stopped on the way to the store to have a smoke.
That's fine. You need to get off the property.
Where does your property end? Sidewalk?
Right up there. Sidewalk.
Sidewalk. Okay, right but I really can't shop in the fucking store?
No, dude.
If that changes my whole day, I have to fucking go get on my motorcycle. I'm not wearing my...
I'm sorry, but if you would have came at people differently, that would have been a whole different...
I ain't come at anyone anyway.
I asked you to move 3 times.
I told you I would when I finished rolling my fucking joint.
No, I asked though.
This is an employee area. You can't even hang out.
You can't even hang out here, dude. Yeah, this is an employee area. You're not.
I'm not hanging out. I stopped for a smoke.
You're not supposed to be back here. I'm
When
just
we
telling
got
you,
here, you were sitting on the floor and you were rolling marijuana. You know, so it's like.
So what?
You can't do that.
You can't do that here, bro.
Once you got it. So we have the right.
Is your manager here?
Yeah, I am the manager. He's the manager.
No, not security. The store.
I'm the store manager.
He's the store manager.
Oh, you're the store manager. So you all don't need money, or you don't need patrons, huh? But you're fucking up my fucking afternoon.
We don't need ours.
I have to go get on a motorcycle and change clothes and drive out and go somewhere else.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. Not the property.
Jerk. The easiest way. Bro, you could have been cool, jerk.
Cool.
Fucking, and you got it twisted. This isn't federal government.
Calm down, bro.
This isn't federal government land. It's Native American land.
So go smoke and calm down, bro.
Yeah, that's right. That's part of the reason I am a med pump patient. Not that that's part of your business, but you are kind of right. See, now this fucked up. I get out to the silence, goes out.
Yeah. No, this is our property. You see all this shit, dude? This is our property. That sidewalk up there. No, you just told me the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk now. That sidewalk over there, if you were paying attention, you teeth. That sidewalk over there. Go to the casino and try that shit, dude.
Oh, I do. I'm fucking the VIP guest, nigga.
That's okay.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead and go over there and do that.
I'm good right here now. I'm on the sidewalk. You said sidewalk on the sidewalk.
You're still on our property.
On the sidewalk.
You're still on our property. You go.
No.
Go.
You can't do that on the property.
Just go. Just go. Just stop, dude. Can't do nothing.
What, did you fucking run up on me and touch me? Did you just touch me?
Don't try shit. Just keep going.
Did you just touch on me?
You're gonna have a worse day. Keep going.
Did you just fucking
You don't want a
touch?
bad day. Just go.
Go.
I don't want to fuck you up. Just go.
I got this. Go ahead.
Why did it cut off there? I bumped it off. That's the fucked up thing. I do not want... There needs to be locks on phones. An option, you can maybe turn it on and off, but if you turn it on, require password and video. It's a simple software thing. That should be there. But when shit gets... I've got a joint in one hand, I've got a shoulder bag on, the blue motorcycle pannier bag hanging, I'm trying to light a joint. Like, there's only so much you can do with two hands. And you see him double point me, like, go to the sidewalk. Okay. Well, I'm on the sidewalk, like, that's the sidewalk's not good enough, go to the other sidewalk. And keep him on both of the sidewalk. It's in full sun, it's 100-something degrees. And, you know, I'm just like, fuck it, time, 5 minutes, I can take it. Whatever, I can fucking take it. But I roll a joint. I don't want to fucking spill it or drop it or whatever. I'm clearly intending on smoking a joint. Why would I sit there and roll a joint if I didn't plan on smoking a joint right now? And he even said smoke a joint and calm down. Well, that you don't need to be talking about your medical problems with random people and stuff, but actually that is a poignant, yeah, and think about what goes along with that. Like, his interpretation of marijuana, his opinion of marijuana, is you smoke it, you calm down. Okay? Frankly, that dude needs to smoke one. I'll fucking let you hit it. I got more, I'll roll another one. I'll let you hit it, man. But why are you tripping? It's 100 degrees. I stop in the shadow of the building. You can't smoke inside the building. You can't smoke inside the casino. But that's a thing. It's California, smoking inside is like just absolutely forbidden everywhere. And there are health reasons. There's and fire safety and all that shit. So whatever. I'm used to go outside. But once I'm fucking sitting on a milk crate outside, leave me alone. And he wanted to spot in the shade there. He was going on break or something. Did you see I just noticed this. I didn't notice this in the past. He had a vape in his hand. We don't know what that vape was. Was it tobacco or cannabis? We don't know. Not our business either, but like, you vaping, and I didn't argue with, he asked me to move, and I had the shit in my lap, and I clearly was rolling it. I'm just like, let me finish this, and I'm going to stand over there, don't fucking, I just picked the spot, because coming from the hotel, it was the first place with a big shade shadow. Like, it's not, I was down at the pool, finished that, exercising, sunning, whatever. That's another thing. I just sunned. I like laid out in the sun and took as much heat as I could. Like, I kind of wanted to, I finished that part. I kind of want to get the shade. And I want to get some beer. And they give you coupon things for eating at the casino. And I'd already done that and had a pretty big lunch. And I think I already had a beer too. I'm not sure, but I'd eaten somewhat. So I was going to get like a chicken sandwich and a bag of chips and some beer for dinner. Make it a light dinner. But since I was going out, I had to go to Walmart of all places, and I got a case of beer, and I got some salads and some chips and dip and fucking a bunch of shit, like more than I would have. But it ended up taking all that time too, and all that time because I had to change clothes, drive out my bike, come back, gas is another thing. I talked to the cops like I told her. The cops showed up and they were cool. They didn't fucking bother me. The sheriff literally told me, he's like, you got a buddy with a Mexican restaurant to play. And I thought about it, but when I got to Walmart where the cheap beer was, I just got a couple of things with my food stamps and that's it. Called it. But it's exposing me to danger. He's a minority. He knows how it is with the cops. Cops have bad days and they fuck with people. There's quotas. They could say whatever they want. They could say, public intox. And, I'm not going to blow zero on the breathalyzer. I did just smoke a joint. It's kind of an absurd charge. Like, I'm not fucked up, but you never know what a cop's going to say. Luckily, he was cool. He was more pissed at them for wasting their time on calling someone smoking a joint. And they kept saying loitering. The security guard kept saying loitering. Look up the definition of loitering. Standing around without purpose. Well, having a smoke isn't actually loitering. And I made it clear I was a patron and coming to the store. After I swam in the pool, I wanted a joint. It was time for a smoke. And then I was going to buy some beer and food and go back to my hotel room. And I spent all this time running around, go out on the motorcycle and stuff. I'm poor, and I live in a shitty trailer and shit, and frequently homeless and this. I had a nice hotel room. Was that the night I had a suite? I can't remember which night it was. Hold on, I just had the video pulled up. Is that the time I had a suite? I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. This is the one that was the suite.
Okay, I brought 582.
Yes, this was my...
Which is, I pulled 500 from the bank. I had 82 on me.
This is my casino trip, and this is the suite they put me in. You see the bed's over... That TV turns around, the bed's over there.
Not better. I read up on it, and with this on there, I'd be 2,900.
So I'm a VIP guest.
Disability on the first.
I'm fucking a VIP guest having a vacation. I'm a real patron. He's talking about here's the one where I talk about it. I show around. Look at the bathroom, this motherfucker. They have a bathtub and a shower separate.
Okay, well this was unexpected. I went to leave. I had the bellhop watch my I have to use the safe now too. I wanted the bellhop watch my bags while I hit the casino. It's July 1st, and you get your monthly promotional, all that shit. And if you gamble enough, you get a free meal voucher, all that. So I went and did all that. Gambled all day. Came back to the hotel lobby after I checked out, punched out. 1,400 up. And they were like, hey, you've got more promotional stuff now because all you gambled. Want a suite? So instead of leaving, they upgraded me to an even nicer room. And it's a little nicer than I thought it was going to be, honestly. It's a 2-room suite. Look at this fucking bathroom. It's like his and hers sink, both shower and tub.
I meant to, but I didn't even take a bath. I should have soaked in the tub. But I went to the pool, so give my joints a little bit of time to decompress.
Oh, they got the hair stuff too. They actually had hair products.
And they had a shave kit, which I used. Because I didn't bring a shave kit, but I stayed longer than intended, so I was getting scruffy. And they had conditioner and shit for the hair after the pool.
And it's for 2 nights. I'm going to have 4 nights in a row. The other nice enough room, probably $200 a night room, I showed you before. Now, this is like a $400 a night room. Oh, and the TV's on a swivel. I can point it back at the bed. 5:11. I need to rush out there and get in the pool.
Oh, I think this is right before that happened. I went out to the pool. It was later than I told her then. 5 o'clock?
The gas station again.
Well, it was the middle of summer, so the sun stays high late, and you could tell by the shadow it was getting on towards evening. I guess it was like 6 o'clock when I was over there.
Man.
Yep, this is right before I went. So that's what I'm doing at the...
Where's the remote?
These accusing me of loitering. I came to the casino. I gambled. I got a room. I got promotions. I got rewards. I participated in every activity of the premises. I did everything you could do there. Hit the dining. Got a meal voucher thing. The restaurants at the... Like, how am I loitering? No, I'm just a patron. You don't like that I'm a med patient? Guess what? I'm really hard on nicotine. I used to be a smoker, and it fucked up my lungs and made it hard on me to smoke more weed and stay calm now. And I really regret that. I got a serious problem with tobacco. Tobacco kills, man. Tobacco causes cancer. It's addictive. It wastes money. It keeps the poor down. Tobacco's evil. He's got a vape. It may not have been. I could have been cannabis, but that would have been ultra ironic for him to hate on me while he's sitting there vaping. But you just mind your own business. Now, if he wanted to, I did acquiesce. Oh, you want the spot to sit in the shade, which is why I'm there. Okay, just there's something in my lap. I'll as soon as I get this joint rolled, I'll go over there. I didn't that. He's on break. Employees. I feel sympathy for low-wage employees. I don't want them to suffer. He's on break. He wants a place to sit in the shade. Okay, cool, fine. But just have the manners to give me 30 seconds. He said he's the manager. Is that true? And I just talked to the manager, and I was a female. I don't know. It's just going by what I'm told, but. His job is customer service. Okay? Do you think his boss wants him turning away money? And plus, think about the logistics of that. I'm about to smoke a joint and go in the store to procure food. What are the odds that I purchase additional food, like some candies, chocolates, or something, because of the weed? Think about it. It makes no sense. Like... Are you fucking joking? That should be, not at buffets, but at regular a la carte places. That should be like a tactic they use, like get people stoned. Like if we were really a free nation and we could do what we want, like if people talk about being free. If I owned a restaurant, I go around and get people high. Like I would literally get my customers stoned, let them rip a bong a couple. When you buy weed in bulk, it gets pretty cheap, and it could cost you as little as like 25 cents to let someone take a bong rip. But as soon as they order a $12 brownie, or restaurants are expensive, you've made up for a lot of bong rip. Like it would encourage the crowd to eat more, and you're selling food, okay, and beer. Like I'm shocked. Literally, it was a power trip. I wasn't fucking up his break. He would have had to wait less than a minute. I'm a pro roller. I get the joint roll and get up. And I said that clearly. And I had the TV playing. My phone was on and something was playing. I don't remember what it was. But it's clear that I'm not doing anything serious. It's going to take a long time. It's rolling a joint. So what? And you want to see. And I acquiesced to giving him the seat in the shade. Said I'll go over there and stand, like whatever. I just, for those few minutes, and he said about 15 minutes, and later he tried to say 30 and shit. Like, nah, from even 5 minutes, 5 literal minutes, maybe about that, but no more. It doesn't take me long to roll a joint, and I'm not fucking around. It's still 100 degrees in the shade or whatever. It's still uncomfortably hot. I'm sitting on the concrete. I'm not wasting time. I'm not poking around. I'm having a smoke. He's about to have a vape. You do you. Let me do me. I'll give you the seat in the shade. You're an employee on break. But don't be fucking raining on my brain. And the security guard getting loud, touching up on me. And the double tap was go to the sidewalk. Okay, but I'm on the sidewalk. Wrong sidewalk. Other sidewalk. Who you? And then why did they go call the cops? Why did they call the sheriff? He told me to get off the property, and I did. He followed me over there and harassed me. Once I'm not on your property, what are the cops needed for? You're a security guard. You're the manager of the security guard, you said. What's the point? Like, why are you calling the cops? Oh, you're hoping they'll do something to me. You're hoping they'll hurt me. Well, we're lucky and they didn't. And the cop was fucking agitated. I swear he gave me a tip. I don't remember the name, but like a friend or relative of him at a restaurant up the way. And I considered it for real. I was at Walmart. I have food stamps. I didn't want to go another place, but I thought about it. And like I said, I already had a hot meal that day. So I think I was chicken and waffles. I think something like that. Like, come on, dude. I gotta get this uploaded and I gotta do some other stuff. Like, man, see, I get around to shit eventually. If you wronged me just because something ain't happened to you, I got notes and I got files and I got a journal, and you better hope I die, because eventually I'll get around to getting to you. Stand up for yourself. It feels good. And I'm serious. People don't understand that I used to be a bitch. And life sucked, and I was really hard. It was mentally difficult. Like, oh, I was a cow. I didn't stand up for myself. These days, I'm like, I tried. I feel good internally. Like, I know I stood up for myself. I didn't lay down. I wasn't a bitch. I manned up and handled shit. Because remember, those are 3 large men. He may have even had weapons. I didn't look at his utility belt or whatever. He may have had weapons. But 3 men? 3, and the dude working there, the employee, was pretty big. Like, 300-pound big. Like, chances are those 3 people would have kicked my ass. But I still stand strong. You think he got violent with me over rolling a joint. And then while berating me, told me I should smoke a joint and calm down. Which is like the pot calling the kettle black. Like, how about you fucking hit it, man? Now, after all, let's talk about the casino. I really do I have to go out and get that propane canister and go to the grocery store. I really think I am going to go up to the casino today. And that may turn into, a sweet stay and a party. But I get free promo. There's a couple of $25 for free, $10 bonus on the slot play, the free meal voucher, all that. And plus, a little gambling, maybe I'll win. Life's hard enough. If you go out of this dude's on a power trip. The employee there, he's a gas station employee, and he sees a big dude, and he's like, haha, I can get over on this dude and ruin his day. It's a power trip. And I don't like people tripping on it. Don't hurt me for your entertainment. Okay, I'll let you have your seat in the shade, but let me smoke this joint and get some fucking chicken sandwich and some beer. Like, you're making this too complicated.